You're watching Movie Planet with Brian Erdy.
Each one of you is a desperate wish for love that is never gonna come true. So I'm saving you. Saving you.
Combine a great cast with a silly concept, and what do you get? A comedy that appeals to men and women both, and one that's flat out hilarious.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was you. I'm really sorry.
Oh, it hurts so bad, but tastes so good. What is that, mint?
It's breath spray.
When in Rome obviously stretches credibility, but it's so much fun that you don't really mind.
Tradition. The maid of honor shatters a vase, and the number of pieces symbolizes the years of happiness she wishes for the bride and groom.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
Right? So smash it hard. Okay.
Festeggiamo!
In the end, Belle and Dumont have great chemistry. You'll fall in love with When in Rome.
Movie Planet is brought to you by Inside Cable and Hair, a Tony Anders concept. For more reviews, check out CD101.com, The Flip Side, and WHIOTV.com. You're watching Movie Planet with Brian Erdy.
When did you first hear the word When in Rome?
I read the script before I think it was announced, and met with the studio and had talked about taking this role on, and they agreed, thankfully. And then basically they announced it and started to put together the cast, and all of the producers sort of looked at all of these different comedians and decided to assemble a cast that was much more fit for a comedy than a romantic comedy. And I think that worked out the best, because we actually have a romantic comedy that's infused with a lot of testosterone so that guys will enjoy. And then we got our hands on Doomy over here, which was such luck. And he turned out to be a lot funnier than he looks. You think he's just pretty, but he's not. He's actually really, really funny.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was you. I'm really sorry.
Oh, it hurts so bad, but tastes so good. What is that, mint?
It's breath spray.
A movie like this is much fun to sit back for an audience to watch as it is for you guys to make.
Oh yeah, all we tried to do was embarrass ourselves during this film, and I think that we were successful.
It's a tradition. The maid of honor shatters a vase, and the number of pieces symbolizes the years of happiness she wishes for the bride and groom.
Festeggiamo!
Movie Planet is brought to you by Inside Cable and Hair, a Tony Anders concept. For more reviews, check out CD101.com, The Flip Side, and WHIOTV.com. You're watching Movie Planet with Brian Erdy.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was you. I'm really sorry.
Oh, it hurts so bad, but tastes so good. What is that, mint?
It's breath spray.
There is nothing funnier than allowing yourself to look goofy.
Oh yeah, all we tried to do was embarrass ourselves during this film, and I think that we were successful.
Well, and for me, to get a chance to work with these guys who, like Will Arnett and Dax Shepard and John Heder and Danny DeVito, they all have sort of a dark, twisted sense of humor. In this one, probably more so than any of them.
Come on, it's vase breaking time.
It's what?
It's a tradition. The maid of honor shatters a vase, and the number of pieces symbolizes the years of happiness she wishes for the bride and groom.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
Right? So smash it hard. Okay.
Festeggiamo!
Excuse me.
When did When in Rome come into your life?
It came into my life in the spring of '08 when the director called me up and just said, hey, nobody else will do this for under $100. So, you know, I think you're the right guy for this role. And I was. It was awesome. I love the idea of playing a street magician. And I think along with that comes the adjective creepy.
The producer, Andrew Panay, is one of my best friends, and we had done 2 other movies together, and they put him on as a producer late in the game, and he said, okay, well, Dax is coming too, and he's going to play that model. And they were like, how is he going to play a model? He's not gorgeous. And so then we thought, well, maybe he's a bad model. And then that became kind of funny, actually.
You can get your work done, no one bothers you. Food's great, low carb, high protein. It's really the only way to go when your work requires you to be shredded and dieseled out. Oh yeah, here, don't crane your neck. Go ahead, feast your eyes. Yes, I've seen that look before. You're intimidated because I'm a model. But I don't want you to be scared, okay? I'm a normal guy. I'm Gale, like a gale force wind. I took on that name because it's the most powerful force in the natural world for shaping and eroding the earth. It's, you can feel it.
Actually, I think that's water.
This is crazy. I don't know whether to look at my own reflection or at you. That's how beautiful you are.
People sit down, they see an advertisement for When in Rome. Looks cute, looks fun. Give them a reason to go.
There's a lot of bad news out there these days. I feel like every time I turn on the news, it seems like kind of a bummer. And this is a fun movie that's kind of just lighthearted and is what it is, just a comedy. And you can you go, and it's not just a chick flick. So if you're on a date, the guy's not going to be like, oh God, this is such a bummer. There's something in there for everybody.
I need to be at the Guggenheim.
We take my car. I just bring her from Italia.
You have a car?
It's multi grande. But no, it'll be fine.
You guys comfortable up there?
No, where's the keys? I just have the keys in your apartment.
I have the key. Get the keys.
Ay, ay, ay.
Damn, what
Annoying. Who makes this car? Fisher Price?
In Italia, this is a mid-sized car.
In America, it's a clown car.
What about magic? You ever do it?
Yeah, you know, whenever you have to do a skill in a film, the producers will get you a trainer, right? Well, you know, in the case of magic, I don't know how you get like trained for magic because every single illusion is different. You know, there's no real simple basics. You just have to know how to like conjure coins up out of nowhere, and you have to be able to be comfortable with your hand and how to like misdirect and place the coin in places that you wouldn't expect. Check your butt.
Check my butt?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can do that. You can do that. What?
You're used to that, I'm sure.
Check it out. Nice.
It doesn't hurt that bad. I was just playing.
You think you're real charming, don't you?
A little bit.
Yeah, well, you are.
I'm out of time. Thank you so much for a little behind-the-scenes look at When in Rome, and more importantly, I'm keeping the coin.
Are you?
Movie Planet is brought to you by Inside Cable and Hair, a Tony Anders concept. For more reviews, check out CD101.com, The Flip Side, and WHIOTV.com.